Blood Bowl. I'm Complacent Badger.
I'm Kilo.
We are back for this game.
Uh-oh.
This isn't hockey versus the Sunday Speedwalkers.
What?
So,
a interesting match last week.
Interesting is a really tough word. It was a notable match.
It was. I'd say repetitive. Let's hope that the repetition doesn't continue because some good advice was given. It's one of those things where.
Of course, it was good. It was yours.
Air power. This is the Sunday Speedwalkers are notoriously difficult to play,
yes.
And I can forgive a lot of things from a coach, but as long as This Isn't Hockey doesn't make the same mistakes, make all the mistakes you want. Just don't make the same mistakes you made last week, and we'll call it a victory.
Yep. And I think I lost every game against the Sunday Speedwalkers in their first season.
Yeah, when they weren't nearly as good, huh?
So I get the pain. I mean, also in my defense, they didn't score 5 times on me, but
right.
Not to be a dick about
so let's look at this. The Speedwalkers just failed a leap, so this is a grand opportunity to make something happen.
This will be interesting. Putting a lot of presence on that War Dancer, being that it's the only receiver right now. Interesting. Did he move this player? I don't think he did yet.
No. Oh, that one right there? Yeah.
Okay. Weird that he put it there and not closer.
Maybe a dodge.
Yeah, making it over here makes it just as hard, I think, unless you want to.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know what the plan is. This is a lot of dudes for one dude.
Just absolute fear. Is that the tree getting in on it?
This is not a good tactic. Is
that the Nerves of Steel War Dancer?
Yeah, but you just let the rest of the team infiltrate. So now you do not have the ability to guard every receiver now properly. I don't know how that was not seen. One person is not going to get that ball away. Damn. Yeah.
So, different way of giving up the touchdown. So
at least it's new.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I say is you got to try something different. And the only way that it's not like you can hot check this stuff in the single player mode because the single player mode isn't going to do the same tactics that the Speedwalkers are going to do. So the only thing that you can do is go, well, I got 3 different plays to run. Let's see what happens. So this is going to be the one that I care about. And the ball goes short. So
the problem with this one is if you're having a problem with leap, you need to have where you have one player, a space, and then another player. Because then after they land, they have another whole line of dodging to do.
Right. But that he didn't put everybody on the line. He's got stuff to deal with.
And he's got people around his ball. And even now that he didn't pick it up, he's not in a terrible situation. I guess he was trying to do the run game because he had a not that it would have increased the pass or the pickup or anything, but odd that he didn't try to pick it up with the thrower.
Yeah, maybe that's just who was closest. If he can just hold off the initial infiltration, he's got the bodies to.
And it's funny.
Hit somebody.
And she is leaving him alone over here. These receivers are ready. So, and he's opening that up, killing a lineman like every game.
Right.
That was the Merc, though. Yeah, actually in a good situation to catch this. She did run safeties, so it's not going to be foolproof. God, she always has everything nowadays. Just every route protected.
So smart.
She's doing it with Chesda, so no block. So the receiver opted to do a blitz with the receiver. And then putting yourself in a situation to get blitz from the side.
Well, He's got the ball and he's got some protection. So.
Yeah. It just looks like that might be a War Dancer blitz.
Yeah.
Making that gap even bigger. Shadowing as you're trying to get away from the tree. Probably just want to call it there. Stop dodging. And then, yeah, trying to dodge from that one didn't work out. It happens.
Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. That tree's getting feisty.
Mm-hmm.
That is just a big, scary hunk of animal. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah, but Amazon's
using it.
Yeah, she's doing a good job. Amazons have no risk of this thing unless he goes towards them. But yeah, the tree is definitely a really imposing structure.
You know, and it's just taking up movement spaces where you don't want to end within 2 of that thing for fear of what it can do to you. Because it's ready. It's a murder machine.
Oof. Yeah, there's that War Dancer blitz. But from the other side. Ball landing in a fairly advantageous place for the Amazons. Got the easy peel off right here. If you just want to pick up this thrower, put it adjacent, and get it out of there. That works too.
All right.
So now what's the plan? Because you got nobody downfield, and you got a lot of presence on you from all directions.
It's just, well...
Man,
Oy.
Getting really unlucky with those pickups, and that... So if this ends up being a War Dancer, take root, helping you out. If this ends up being a Sunday Speedwalkers touchdown, I don't blame the Amazons.
Right. That was just disfortune. Well, movement.
Yep.
Bad
rules happen, so I definitely forgive that touchdown completely. That you did everything.
Hey, I'm talking that it was contested.
Yes, you fought tooth and nail to keep that touchdown from happening, and even tried to get a touchdown for yourself.
Yep. Now we have a second option. So
I think at that point that was just the difference of skill on the players, not the coaches.
Right.
Because
it's like that old song, same verse, second verse same as the first, a little bit better and a whole lot worse. There we go.
Okay, so leaving an open route towards that lineman that has the ball over on the right side.
True. Did a good job of the left War Dancer. Is
pretty tight.
Got a lot of dodges after, and that's what we're talking about. Is it's after the leap. There are a bunch of dodges to be made.
So it really makes it not inviting.
Right, and that's the goal. Is if she wants to do it, she's going to do it. But don't make it easy for her if that's the decision that she makes. That right side's a little...
Yeah, a little shaky. Odd that he didn't put more presence on that side, especially if the ball was over there, not blitzing over there, but...
But the Speedwalkers are falling into it, where didn't use the blitz to the ball carrier.
Yep.
So now he's got the ability to push the War Dancer off.
Yeah, he does have it to where this catcher can. It's strength 4, so I mean he could have done it. Could have done it by itself. Hey, and actually putting the War Dancer down. Good job.
Now you got to get that movement. Now that War Dancer's down.
There you go. Yep, perfect. That's probably what I would have chucked it to. Get down there, reform your cage with these players.
Get.
Really good play. War Dancer and a couple other players overcommitted on this side. You can punish them. Oh, not the place to be. Oof. And you might be able to reform a proper cage, but I don't think so. And I don't think you're going to be far enough away. I think they're going to start catching up to you real fast now. And then that dodge right there. Had a free movement here and opted not to do any of the frees. Yeah. So frustrating. Couple choices.
And it's not a big difference between success and failure. It's a fine line. But if nobody blitzes, there's the blitz.
Yeah, the leap blitz. Used her last reroll though, and failed it on a pushed attacker down. His choice.
Oh, super good.
Super risky. Honestly, with the players available, did not have to do that risk. But one of the problems that continuously plagues Ducky Shoes is that she is very hyper focused on those war dancers and always attempting to use them when they're not always the answer.
This is exciting. I mean, it's definitely not perfect, but I really want to see this touchdown happen.
Nice, really.
Wow,
man. Because this is going to go back on everything that I always say, but those war dances are really fucking hard to take out because they have blodge. The Nerves of Steel is really a big pain in the ass, but their armor value 7. If you can get a foul on them, even with a couple assists, that's worth it. Because if you can get them out of the pitch, at least for a drive or the remainder of the drive, that can turn the drive in your favor.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was reading online, and it was what is that site that I go to? Blood Bowl Tactics, which is BB Tactics, and they have an article that's called "How to Beat Elves."
Yeah, it's a pretty useful article.
And one of the things they talk about is effectively using fouls, because those characters that are so hard to knock down, man, if you can knock them down, how sweet is it to get them out of commission? And that's when they're most vulnerable, right there. And giving up the potential to give up a lineman versus a 0 star player point lineman, or even, hey, I'd take a level 2 lineman for that point, you know?
And you can really control that foul to make it worth your while. If you can get a couple people around that war dancer, most likely they were there anyways trying to stop it from catching. And as your last action, you just put a boot on its neck. Yeah, if you get away scot-free with a knockout like he did, whoa.
How sweet is that?
Oh man. If I've seen 7 fouls in a row on a bloodthirster, I think a war dancer should be catching an accidental boot every game.
Right? Accidental air quotes.
I didn't see her larynx there, ref. Come on.
Are those cleats sharpened? You guys make me play on molten metal all the time.
Day.
And this is what you're concerned with? Nah. It's traction, bro.
Yeah, I really do think fouling those war dancers can be worth it if you do it at the right time and with the right support. So a lot of pressure on that ball carrier.
Yep.
But, which means there's not a lot of pressure back here on this catcher, who's strength or agility 2. Go for the pass.
Right.
Go for the pass and then the handoff.
Yes.
Don't be scared.
So which war dancer do we have left?
Oof. This is the bad one.
Nerves of Steel. All right.
Shadowing too. Shadowing just eating up that. Oh. That was dead, but now it's a smashed hand. So.
Miss next game.
Just a line woman. 0 star player points. So, not wanting to take that risk, but getting a little lucky. And Dodge saving it, so might still be able to get the touchdown. End turn. Oh man, get an assist in there. Yep, there it is. Oh, you got this. Just dodge out and give it to that shitty catcher.
Okay.
Ooh, wow. Maybe he's thinking he can. Nope. Maybe, okay.
Is he in the end zone?
He is in the end zone, but that's a long pass. Pass block. Yeah.
Shit.
Mm.
That was I'd say that was
touchdown.
greedy.
Yeah, that was too greedy.
Just when everything was going your way, just let it go your way. Just let it go your way.
I liked him covering that player for the pass block, but then he blitzed it. I guess trying to put it down to avoid the pass block.
Because she can't use leap
During the pass block. No, it's just 3 spaces of movement.
Yeah.
Which is still has to follow the rules of dodging and whatnot.
Yep.
And doing that pass from back there would have prevented the passer from having the roll. Granted, it was an intercept either way, and I'd have to look back at it, but there had to have been somebody else that could have also painted that war dancer beforehand.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he didn't see the war dancer had the pass block, because that's
the only reason why he would have thrown that catcher at it, is to put it down. There's no other reason why he would have done that other than for the pass block.
Yep.
Unless he was just so certain that he was going to catch it with that agility 2 catcher.
Yeah.
I still think that agility 2 catcher is weighing down this team.
It's an albatross, bro. It's an albatross.
Like, the strength 4 is so yummy, but that agility 2 is just so bad. And it always seems to be the player that's in positions to fucking get touchdowns.
Nobody wants to fuck with the 4.
So yeah, it always gets to go down pitch.
No, bro. You can take your 2 dice and put them in a lunchbox and walk your way down the field if you want. That's no big deal. You can't catch the goddamn ball. I'm not too terribly concerned with you.
I ain't got no hands. Am I pretty? Yeah, you're pretty.
It's like if I put my werewolves downfield.
Yeah, like
as a receiver, like who in the right mind's gonna like really try to fuck with one of those guys?
But you know what's
to be fair, I just figured out a new strategy.
I'm about to say
the werewolf receiver.
Might start adopting that. Just sending strength 4 guys with agility 2 down there and just fucking please try to stop me.
Well, now they've got break tackles. So they're like, deal with it.
That would also be a way to get them fucking leveled up real fast. That would be dumb if that worked.
Giving away all my strategies.
Fuck, dude.
This will be good. Now we know. This is the best way to find out who watches these past the last 6 turns. Everybody starts seeing my werewolves go downfield, and everybody's like, no, nothing's gonna happen. And somebody else is gonna be like, no. He means it.
Yeah, you're at least right now you're first in the division for you, right?
I believe so.
Which means you are playing the non-parallel elites.
Yeah. I think I'm actually playing them this week as well.
Yeah, but you will be playing them in the. Oh, so you could do it to him now. But let's see if you can trick the bends. I want to see it. Like, obviously don't ham fist it and force it.
Oh yeah.
But
you gotta tease it.
If
tease it in there.
If I see a werewolf going down pitch, I'm gonna give you the I think this might be a good game.
Yeah.
Not this game. This game not good. But the game that we're already commentating on that hasn't happened. It's actually getting good. Holy shit! Like, look at this setup. Oh, a little greedy on those go for it's. But you had a reroll left. I would have done it too. So yeah, if I can. Sorry, Snake Eyes, brother.
That's the kind of stuff I like.
I would also be putting this player adjacent to try to mitigate those just 1 dies flying at me.
Yeah.
Or that still 1 die. God damn it! How is it on an elf team that the ball always flops into their fucking hand and they always catch it?
It's the agility.
I Fucking hate it, dude. It always happens. And I hate using those blanket terms in Blood Bowl, but really, it is so common. That is a lot of bodies. With no blitzes. After all that. A both down's what does it. All right, handoff.
And I like how it's...
Oh, you can't because you fucking blitzed. I freaking... Damn it.
Yeah. Blitz and it popped into your fucking hands. What do you do with it? Shit.
I hate that shit. And he didn't even do a follow-up because it was a both down. One die into a push. She had the bodies to fucking get an assist on that.
Yeah, but it was bad.
Nah. All right. I don't really fucking have anything. I think we said enough for that game.
Yeah, Jay, let's make sure that we reinforce this. Super job this time addressing the issues that you had last game. I like seeing what was happening. Sunday Speedwalkers, you had to play this time, and you did a good job of it. So that's all I have to say.
No, yeah, honestly, Sunday Speedwalkers played a really good game. This Isn't Hockey played a way better game than last time. I think really started understanding what the weaknesses and strengths of the Sunday Speedwalkers were. One touchdown just because you were still trying to figure it out. Another touchdown because of bad rolls. And then I don't even really remember the third touchdown. But I probably would err on the side of attributing it just to Sunday Speedwalkers being the Sunday Speedwalkers and doing good stuff. So
fair play.
I don't really, and I keep saying it, but I don't really blame This Isn't Hockey for any of those touchdowns, and no hard feelings like it was for the last game. I think he played a good game.
This wasn't a cringy game. This was a wow. This is getting good, and this was exciting and fun to talk about. So
yep,
thanks for making the adjustments.
Yep, and I think it really came down to the players having the different skills. Those war dancers were just something that he's not able to deal with yet.
True.
But he does have boots.
Yeah, bro. That was awesome.
Yep. All right. Good foul and good night. Bye.
Next week.